Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about something super important coming up, and that is the Super Forever Summons Part 1. So with the Part 1, that means yes, there is going to be 2 parts to this. So you will be able to do this once on the Part 1 and then once on the Part 2. So if you happen to not get the unit you were specifically looking for on Part 1, you will have a second chance at it with Part 2. But for those who are new and may not know, because we've gotten a lot of new players since the most recent crossover, so like Kill la Kill, Overlord, and Fate, they may not know how exactly Forever Summons works, who to go for, and we're just going to be going over a little bit of that in this video. So Forever Summons is something that appears on the very first screen when you tap the home screen to log in. So when it's active, you tap and then it opens up immediately to Forever Summons, unless you have the new summoners lottery going on, which I think will also pop up as well. But they're going to both pop up before you get to your home screen, and it's going to have a button that says summon. You click the button, it does its little animation, and then it gives you a unit. Let's say it gives you, I don't know, Fire Roy. Let's say it gives you Fire Roy. I'm just going to put out a unit. Do you want this unit? Yes or no. If you do want it, then you can click claim, and then it'll also double check with you, are you sure you want this unit? And I'm pretty sure it makes you check a little box, I think. If not, it does still double check with you and make sure that you are choosing the unit that you want. That way there's no accidental claims where you accidentally click the button and then, oh no, you're stuck with this unit you don't want. So you're able to do this once a day, every day, and every day it resets. So say you get Fire Roy on day 1, you choose not to claim them. The next login day that you do, then it'll reroll for another unit, and it normally changes element often. I mean, you have a chance to get like the same element 5 times in a row just because there's that many fire units in the pool. But say you don't get the same unit, and say you get someone like Rosetta, right? Do you want to claim them? Do you not want to claim them? So on and so forth. And you do this every day, and I believe it lasts somewhere around 30 days. And every day that you don't claim a unit, you get 1 crystal added to your total pool of crystals for the Forever Summoned. And then as soon as you claim someone finally, then you get that unit and whatever amount of crystals that were piled up in that pool. So for veteran players who have every single unit in the game, it can be a good way to get maybe that one niche unit that you're looking for, or just say F it and wait the whole 30 days to get the 30 extra crystals. But it is really for newer / mid players. So you are going to be summoning, and you're probably wondering, well, who do I look for? Like, what units are good on there? And if you don't know, the official Grand Summoners Discord, which their Discord will be linked down in the description below, has a Forever Summons FAQ channel. This shows you like take on site if you don't own units, good to take but prioritize the above, and then last minute takes on there. I'm going to be going over the take on sites, and then I'll give my own little opinions on them and who of those you should prioritize over others. So the take on sites are Heart, Thetis, Miranda, Sistina, Lisa, Earth Vaulty, Juno, and now Emperor Islid. Not the super awoken version, the normal regular awoken version. He got added to this Forever Summon, so you'll be able to get your chance at him. I personally don't have him at all on any of my accounts, so he's going to be the only unit that I'm pretty much going for. So hopefully I get them. But Heart is going to be really, really good. for support slash heals. His slots are crazy. His healing is crazy. So if you're a brand new player and you're lacking a healer slash arch gen, Heart is going to be literally top pick for you. He's probably over everyone else in this pool. And then the second place, I'd say probably Emperor Islid himself. Even though he just got added, he is just that good. Then third, I would probably go either Miranda or maybe Lisa or Juno, one of those three, because they're all pretty good. Miranda being a really, really solid taunt tank. She's one of the best taunt tanks in the game, even though she's only regularly awoken. Lisa, she is kind of like, Star God Lisa or Sublime Nova Lisa is what the global team calls them. She's kind of like her, but just like a little bit of a Walmart version. But she's still really, really solid unit to pick up if you don't have her or Star God Lisa. Juno has just always been like a top unit to pick. She does a lot of damage. She does 2 types of damage, so light and dark, and her arch gen's pretty crazy. The only caveat to Juno is she eats away her life while she's up and active, so you're gonna want a good healer or a really good tank. And then after that, I would say, Thetis, Sistina, and Earth Vaulty. I know I'm putting all the tanks below, but right now there is Fate going on, which means everyone should be able to get Shiro. And if you don't have Shiro, then Miranda should cover you pretty well. If not, you could go Sistina, Thetis, or Earth Vaulty. I would choose Thetis / Sistina over Earth Vaulty, to be honest. Hate me if you want, but that's my take on it. So, some tips and tricks with Forever Summons is every 5 days of consistent Forever Summons, you will get something called a Deluxe Summon. So, what this does is, say you pull a light unit on your Forever Summons and you don't want them, you can hit the Deluxe Summon and it'll re-roll within the same element. So, you'll roll for another light unit on the list, and you'll be able to have a chance to get maybe someone that you want, like Islid or Juno. Another thing I always say is have at least like a top 3 unit list that you want from Forever Summons. Realistically, you would want maybe a top 5 from Forever Summons. This just increases your chances exponentially during this Forever Summon process to pull someone that you want, instead of just saying, I just want Heart, or I just want, Emperor, or I just want Juno. Have like a little list of units that you are willing to settle for if you landed on them. Remember, there are 2 parts to this, so it's not just I didn't get him this time, I have to wait another 6 to 8 months before they do another Forever Summon. No, there's 2 parts. Remember that. So I always say have at least a list of top 3 units that you are willing to settle for if you got them in the Forever Summon. Another tip, this one's specifically for new players, don't prioritize the extra crystals over a good unit. So if you do land on someone that is needed on your account and it's only the first couple of days of the Forever Summon, don't say, well, I have the rest of the month to try and get them again, let me also try to get crystals. No, you want the unit over the crystals. 30 crystals or less is not worth over some of the units that are in this pool, so please do not do that. Other than that though, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you can see the full lineup. There's literally a yellow button below the summon button that says see lineup, and you'll be able to see every single unit in there. So before you summon, just look at the pool, find a few units that you're willing to settle with if you land on, and then, good luck on the summoning. Anyways, without yapping any further about it, I think that covers everything, and I will see you all in the next video. Oh, don't forget to check out the Discord, subscribe, helps the channel, and comment who you want from Forever Summoned. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Later.